welcome to Cinema Trailer News. My name is Chris, and this is my list of the top 10 best movies of 2022. Now, I love movies and I enjoy plenty of genres and styles, so there's plenty of everything here. And this is my own personal list, but I'm curious to see your own list down in the comments below. And let's start with number 10, and that is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Wow, this is one of the most surprising movies of this year, but also the most original. It's it's a fantastic movie. It's really a must watch. Now, is the created storytelling along with stellar performances by this gifted ensemble led by Michelle Yao make for a wonderful experience. And Everything Everywhere All at Once is everything you want from a movie and so much more. I mean, Kuhu Kwan, his comeback here is amazing, and it's a really a fantastic movie, and this is really the movie about the multiverse. It's impressive how much they do with this movie in terms of the budget they have. They they really went all in here in terms of creating something really special in here. And it's a fantastic movie, and you should definitely watch it if you haven't yet. Now, my number 9 is S. Now, S is a Darwin slasher, and this film was a surprise for me. I didn't know what to expect, and I was completely surprised. One of the best horror movies of this year, filled with unexpected twists that leaves viewers in uncomfortable moments. Let's just say that. And I think that Jenna Ortega, it was fantastic in this film, but the real star here is Mia Goth. What she did in this movie, I think it was amazing, and it was something that you have to see to believe. Now, my number 8, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Now, Black Panther Wakanda Forever is a stunning film about loss and sacrifice, similar to the first Black Panther film, but what set it apart is that here you get a sample of what it means to be a ruler, with the complexities and the upside and downsides, as well as the personal sacrifice of a true ruler. And Namor, just a great villain for this story, and having this conflict between these two kingdoms. And I think Letitia Wright as Shuri, she did a fantastic job as the new Black Panther. Now, my number 7 is Nope. And I like it a lot, this movie. I think it's an amazing film, and not just a realistic and unique take on alien visitor, but as a commentary on Hollywood, fame, and humans daring to think they can truly control animals. It's so good, and the film is incredible, well made, particularly well directed, and it's extremely rewarding to see Daniel Kaluuya get his cowboy on in the third half, complete with an amazing score. And this film also cemented what a firecracker Kiki Palmer is. It also introduced us to the very funny Brendan Pereira, and it was a surprise. And this film managed to surprise me again and again and again. And it's so good. Now, my number 6 is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Now, in terms of the Trek franchise, my favorite is Trek 2. And I found that Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is on that same level. It's just so good. This movie is back with story, action, and just laughs. And not to mention incredible performance from an all-star voice cast who give it their all here. And the animation is as good and as invented as Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, which won an Oscar. So I hope this at least get a nomination in the Oscar for Best Animated Feature. So there's hope for Puss in Boots 2, and plus it gives the Trek franchise new life. It's so great. Now, my number 5, Glass Onion. Now, Glass Onion is a great example of those famous Cavalier of Stars. And while Kenneth Branagh, Hercule Poirot movies have fallen a bit flat, Ryan Johnson and Daniel Craig's Benoit Blanc, a detective of their own making, is only getting better and better. And Glass Onion is full of stars, it's so glamorous, beautiful, and also very modern. And the commentary on the 1%, brilliant. And the nerves that this movie has to say the things that it does. And also seeing the condemnation of those who do nothing against evil. Is that it's a saying, because the evil happens because people don't do anything about it. But here it talks about the motivations. Also the commentary on the modern billionaires. That's more good. It's just we Ewan Norton's character, brilliant. And also Kate Hudson is hilarious in this film. She has pretty edgy jokes, and she managed to deliver them excellent with a very impressive performance. And Daniel Craig, of course, he's perfect as Benoit Blanc. I love him so much. And Janelle Monáe, well, I love her character the most. I think her arc was very interesting, and her performances. I think it's not easy what she managed to put off here. Now, my number 4 is Avatar: The Way of Water. I'm not only enamored by the theme park experience that this movie has, but I'm excited to see other franchises getting the same treatment as this. The story is pretty good, but I think this movie feels like the first time you watch Avatar in 3D. I mean, this put 3D on another level. It's just, I never seen 3D this good. It was just a wonderful experience, and you're instantly transported back to Pandora. And like I said, I did prefer the story this time around, thanks to Stephen Lance giving the film such much needed edge. a more complex role, and the cast is excellent, especially the kids, the young ones of uh, basically Avatar: The Next Generation. Now, my number three is The Woman King. Now, I understand the glossing over the horrible history of the tribe. It was a mistake, a grave mistake. And yes, the movie it does acknowledge that they not only saw others, they saw their own African people to slavery. But however, it does not acknowledge that they were the major perpetrator of the slave trade on the African side. And the movie also does make it seem like they eventually realized that what they were doing was wrong. And well, there's no actual evidence of that ever happened. So yeah, that was wrong. But so many people are guttering for this film with so much hate. But come on, Braveheart and Gladiator was not completely historically accurate in terms of the history. And yeah, a lot of people are giving those two movies a pass. And I'll say that this movie, like I said, the tribe and just then it was a great mistake to do that. But I think but the rest of the film is just great. And I think Viola Davis, her performance as a general is something incredible. She really transformed here. One of the best performance of her career. And also a big shout out to Lashana Lynch. The person she plays is just it has so much heart in it and charm and incredible warrior, and she deserves a more recognition for her performance here. Now my number two is Top Gun Maverick. Now, as soon as Top Gun Maverick starts, you instantly transport back to the heyday of the Hollywood blockbuster, because this movie is a celebration of the movie star Tom Cruise, and he brought a lot of attention and respect to the stunt work, and it basically becomes very much his movie star identity and his trademark. And going after nostalgia. Now, full with the first two acts of the movie is fantastic, and then the third act it takes on a modern twist thanks to Cruise MVP Christopher McQuarrie working on the screenplay. I think he's largely responsible for that third act, and kudos to another Tom Cruise behind the scenes player with Joseph Kosinski, the director here, who delivers some of the most amazing aerial storytelling and cinematography ever put on film. And a lot of that is real, the real film that we real jets, and that is why it just feels like you are in there instead of relying so much on VFX. And that's incredible. It's an edge of you see a ride, and just a masterclass in blockbuster filmmaking. And my number one, I think you can guess it by now, yes, it's the Batman. I'm a huge Batman fan. It was so thrilling and rewarding to finally see a comic the way it's supposed to be, and it translate that to the silver screen. It was just fantastic. I think large part because also Robert Pattinson is a huge Batman fan himself, and just leaning on the fact that there is an incredible thin line between Batman and his villain. He's almost one of them himself. And he's not just a top character who's willing to go all the way. He has this theatrical of his rose gallery, and which through the years has made him famous. And I think this was an excellent pair of an actor and director with Matt Reeves, and they were able to capture the essence and the quality of Batman here. Incredible job. And just to finally see Batman as a detective, it was so perfect to see that. And also Robert Pattinson eye acting. Of all the Batmans, I never seen this good as an eye acting. It really helps a lot with the performance. And also you can see Batman on the outside very still, but in the inside he's very calculating and evaluating the situation. It's just brilliant, and this thanks a lot to Robert Pattinson's performance and this character. It was just so brilliant, and Matt Reeves directing here, whoa, on another level. And also that Batmobile you're chasing was amazing. Colin Farrell as the Penguin, just a great villain. He really transformed this character. Paul Dano as the villain, amazing. And definitely I really love this Batman. It's my favorite Batman right now. So that's my top 10 movies of 2022. I'm curious to see what your top 10 movies are. Please, you can let them in the comments down below. I will definitely see your list. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.